Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian Costa here, aka Jedi95, coming at you guys with a Patriots team gameplay. Today we got Junior Seau on the team. Now, we did change up some things on offense, but otherwise nothing really major there. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter intro. But Junior Seau, he came out for Ultimate Legends over the weekend. Now, I was actually very surprised at how good this card is. I actually think he's incredibly good. Overall, even as a linebacker, let alone a user candidate in general. 96 speed, 99 acceleration, 96 tackle, 98 hit power, 92 zone coverage. I was very surprised with the zone coverage. I think last year they did not give Junior very high zone coverage. I could be completely wrong on that. 99 jumping is also really good. 6'3" as well with 93 agility. So overall, like, I know some of the stats are definitely inflated by the Patriots team chem boost and stuff of that nature, but I really do like this Seau card. I think he is overall one of the better linebackers in the game. I love using linebackers. If you guys are new to the channel and do not know, I like using them. I think it's just much more interesting to play with them than having a safety all the time. Now, obviously, if I have to use a safety, I will at certain occasions, but I would rather use them just because. But he does have some pretty solid pass rush stats overall. The issue comes with his traits. Now, Junior Seau does have use bull rush, which will be the power move aspect of pass rushing. However, when it comes to spin move and like speed rushes and all that with 94 finesse move, he does not have that in his arsenal. So sadly, you're not going to be able to get the 94 use out of the 94 finesse move because he will not do a finesse move for pass rushing. So, but overall, Seau, really, really good. For his ability buckets, though, he does get in this slot. He does get things like Pick Artist for 1 AP, which is what I rock today, as well as Secure Tackler for 1 AP, Mid-Zone KO for 1 AP, Short Route KO for 1. Here he gets things like, again, Secure Tackler, Mid-Zone, and Short Route. And then in this last bucket, this is where he gets his Lurker for free, as well as his Crusher for free. So sadly, you cannot get the Crusher and the Lurker at the same time, which sucks. Gonna be honest with you guys, that does suck. So, but just moving forward, I may look to put Secure Tackler on Junior Seau, as I do think that probably would be, pardon me, much more valuable to my to the defense than having a Pick Artist. Simply because of guys like Quadfather and King Henry roaming around, causing, chaos, mayhem, destruction, hair pulling, face plastering into your table, throwing controllers, as in like throwing, not like, the YouTuber. Anyhow, but yeah, I may look to change that. But with that being said, enjoy the gameplay. All right, as we get into the gameplay, though, guys, we got Tom Brady, Junior Seau, and Julian Edelman as my top three. And then for my opponents, we got Tom Brady, Ray Lewis, and Junior Seau. So once again, just like the last video with the Patriots team, very similar top threes, just one card different for the most part. Now, we did start on defense, which I was kind of hoping to, because obviously, we have a new defensive player gameplay. I want to see if I can get some stuff with him right away in this game. Right here, he tries a deep bomb over the middle of the field, but he does not connect, as he does overthrow it. 2nd and 10 here, we do actually play good coverage for the most part. He's not able to connect on the drag route underneath, though, as he does. He drops too far back in the pocket. So 3rd and 10 here, he does find Kyle Pitts underneath. That new Kyle Pitts, I've heard some okay things about it. Like, I don't necessarily know if that Kyle Pitts is like tremendously good or not. Right here, he drops too far back, and we picked that off with Jalen Mills. The new Patriot, I believe he actually joined the Patriots a couple of years ago. I can't remember. I do remember him joining the Patriots at some point recently. So 1st and 10, we take a hit there. Could not get the ball to our drag route underneath. So in this game, I played a lot of tight sets, like tight doubles and tight offset tight end. A lot of compression based sets, because I do like, try to prevent those jams by my opponent. Try and get some free releases, so that, and also, my favorite play is in some of these, in the Packers offenses, in these type of formations anyways. So inside handoff there to the 1st and goal. 2nd and goal, I do see it's man coverage. Brandon Cooks fries on the curl route on the outside, and we get the touchdown, as for some reason he decides to do a hit stick, and he dives all the way into the stands. Don't know why, found that hilarious, but anyhow. So moving on, after we kick the extra point, and take a 7. My apologies, a 7-0 lead. I had a bit of a burp there. I don't know what the fuck happened on that, but I mean, moving on. So 2nd and 6 here. We do play some man coverage. He does just throw the ball away. So staring now at a 3rd and 6 overall. We actually does hit the quick pass to Scary Terry. I apologize, guys. I think my wife's pregnancy brain is starting to affect me a little bit. Like today on maybe about a couple hours ago, I just couldn't even think or type at times. It was kind of wild. Right here, he tries the corner route or whatever that was. He just throws the ball away. I think this guy was getting a lot of under pressure inaccurates today because I feel like Matt Judon was going crazy because I've not seen the ball be thrown as wildly and as often random directions as I have today for a decent amount of the year. So 3rd and 9 here, definitely trying to, see if I can get a stop here. He tries to throw this deep post here, but Micah Hyde is right back there in his inside third to pick the ball off, and we actually do get somewhat of a good return. We just get just outside of our red zone. So good start, back-to-back drives, back-to-back interceptions. So definitely feeling good about where we stand with this game. As right here we go to quick out with Gronkowski, as obviously he is sending a blitz. So, we're just taking the quick out right away, not trying to hold on to the ball for too long. Right here, we try to get something going in the run game. Sadly, he gets blown up in the backfield. But 3rd and 7, we do go to a stick concept with a slant flat combo on the backside. We take the quick flat to Keith Byers, picking up a new set of downs in the process. So right here on this play, I held onto the ball a little too long. I was trying to hope one of my short out elites would fry. Sadly, they just did not, so it is what it is. But again, back to a tight mesh concept. We go to find Gronkowski on one of the drags, bringing up a 3rd and 1. So I'm feeling really good about how I'm playing, especially on offense. As we do find Randy Moss on the drag once again. Like a lot of quick spot stuff, trying to keep the ball in my hands really fast. And then sadly, we fumble. And oh man, I normally am trying to focus on, I try to focus on the things that I can control and shit of that nature and, what I did wrong and stuff like that. But, it's just, if you fumble in this game, the game is just not for you. You know what I mean? It's harder it's a little more of an uphill battle as, fumbles really just do not happen that much this year, which, I mean, to an extent, I'm okay with it. But on the other half of it, I'm just not really that okay as he calls a base on 3rd and 5. I don't know why he did that. Only reason is because he saw this as 4 down territory, I assume, which he actually does no huddle and goes right into a 4th and 5. So bit of an interesting play here. So he sets up his protection and whatnot. I'm making my adjustments. He motions over Kyle Pitts to the other side. I follow him with Seau just so I could try and match him vertically with the vert hook to the cover 2 side of the formation. And I'm also, just trying to keep the numbers a little bit favorable. Right here, though, he actually does find the quick dragger out there and picks up the 1st down. So 1st and 10 on the next drive, the next set of downs, he does find Earl Campbell on the angle route. I completely whiff on the tackle, and he does pick up the 1st down. Goes into a no huddle instead of calling a timeout, which I found very interesting. So right here, definitely playing some man coverage right now, playing shaded over the top man. Somehow, for some reason, tries the corner route, but Mills once again right there to pick it off. I love this Jalen Mills card, guys. I think he's probably still the best cornerback in the entire game, as right here was a bit of a mistake on my part. I should have highballed that over Tracy Porter. I feel like I could have got the ball over, but sadly, we do get picked off, and he takes it back for 6. So, yeah, definitely a mistake on my part. Definitely was not happy about that. We step up, find Brandon Cooks over the middle on the spot route, keeping the drive going, yada, yada, yada. So 1st and 10 here, he does play a little bit of a zone coverage scheme. We're just going to go to quick Keith Byers on the quick flat, on the quick swing route, pick up some yards, 2nd and 2. Right here, definitely looking deep down the sideline here. Find Randy Moss on the inverted cover 2, and we take it in for a touchdown. That was I was actually kind of surprised how fast I was, looking back at it, how fast I was able to recognize that was inverted cover 2, because the outside corner just did not follow him deep down the field. So it's okay, if the outside corner just does not follow, that was an immediate, okay, this is cover 2 invert. So 3rd and 8 here. I don't know what happened. I feel like that we were at we were supposed to be at a 2nd down, but whatever. I think, he ran the ball for 2 yards, and now he's at a 3rd. That's why he's at a 3rd and 8. Okay. That may not have been in the gameplay, but that is what he did. I could promise you, because, it's my gameplay. Right here, 3rd and 8. He tries the deep pass to Kyle Pitts. knocked away. And Jalen Mills, once again, his third interception of the game. Again, I cannot say enough how much I love this Jalen Mills card. He is fantastic. I think he's probably still the best cornerback in the game. Maybe not the best DB, because I do think Woolen is a better DB. But Jalen Mills as a corner is fantastic, man. 3rd and 12 here after that. After that run that only goes for 2. Again, thinking he's playing press man, so I'm putting Cooks on a streak route, trying to see if I can get that short out elite to activate. He actually just straight up burns him. I think it was cover 3 press, and he just straight up burns him down the sideline for his 2nd touchdown of the game. So yeah, really good start to the half, obviously. We do get a little bit of cross-manned that. We do get a little bit, unfortunately, get cross-manned up, and Kyle Pitts does get wide open in the flat. So 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3, again, I'm trying to use Seau, trying to, get some picks with him. We did have a couple of good lurks with him. I did have a lurk in my first game of the day that I played that I ultimately ended up losing, because I just played terrible. I just played terrible for the majority of the stream today. I don't know why, I just did not play the best. So, yeah. But, you know what, I'll just say this, you learn and you move on. So, 1st and 10, he goes Kyle Pitts underneath on the shallow cross. But yeah, Junior Seau, I think he's incredibly good as a linebacker. He's not going to play for me. I would pick him up, but he is really slow. Without theme teams, I think, without the theme team cam for Junior Seau, for the Patriots, Dolphins, Chargers, and hell, even Legends theme team, I would argue that Junior Seau is essentially unusable. Like, you just cannot use this Junior Seau. But with a theme team cam boost, I think he's pretty good. Overall, I think he's really, really good. 1st and 10, he just throws the ball away there. I'm pretty sure that Edge Threat Elite on Matt Judon was going crazy, as we actually did have Matt Judon in the game for the today. Right here, throws it up to throws it up to Carmichael Revis. Unfortunately, he does not have an out KO, and so sadly, we do give up the touchdown. But we do have a 7-point lead, and I have Omaha active, so I can see when my opponent is in, so I find Cooks on the drag route underneath. I probably should have continued up the field that way instead of cutting back. I probably could have had a really, really good rack touchdown. 1st and 10, we actually just take the flat here on the curl flat concept. Against the cover 3, I just take the flat to Edelman. So 2nd and 2 here. Again, now that I know what play he's calling for defense, it's really easy pickings for me from here. I just find Gronk on the sig route, pick up the 1st down, and ultimately stay in bounds too. Like, I'm trying to absolutely make sure I stay in bounds, make sure that I milk the clock a little bit. We find Cooks there on the in route on the square in. So 2nd and 5 after the 2-minute warning, trying to make sure we just grind out the clock. Somehow, for some reason, Keith Byers just goes down. Like, I don't know what happened here. And on this play here, I don't know what happened. I was expecting him to play just like I saw it was cover 3. So I stuck to the concept and just threw the route. I feel like what happened there was he was playing, like, he either played, I don't know. Like, I want to say he played shade under cover 3, but then no, because his flats would have been in blues. I would have thought that he was playing, like, maybe he just shaded individually underneath on his outside third, which, I mean, if he did, good for him. Because that was something I probably would never have thought of in that situation. So 4th and 2 here. Tries the deep shot to Kyle Pitts, but again, overthrows him, and we take over on downs. Essentially, we're basically in a position to just end this game. All we got to do is just milk the clock, kick a field goal, and that's essentially it. So we run the ball with Keith Byers up the middle. 2nd and 5 here, trying to just go to an outside zone, maybe get a little bit more blockers on that side. Sadly, we don't get any of that, so we're at a 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5 here. Coming up, I think I just run the ball again here. Like, I don't think I really take too much chances. Yeah, I just run the ball once again. Probably could have had the 1st down there, but you know what? Whatever. We just kicked the field goal. We're up 10. Basically, at this point, all we got to do is just not give up a fast score, which with 24 seconds left in the game, it really isn't that big of a deal if we give up a quick score, because he has to go for an onside kick, and with no timeouts, it's a really uphill battle. Like, it's a really uphill battle. I think, basically, I'm just sitting here like, you know what? I basically won this game. Right here, once again, he just chucks it up to Carmichael because, that's literally how, dumbasses like this dude were able to score, but it is what it is. Ultimately, I dragged this out, though. I decided to be just a complete tool to him, but that is basically the end of the game. I do obviously recover the onside kick and move forward from there. So if you guys did like this video and want to see more Patriots theme team content, hit the like button below and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. I do appreciate the recent subs over the last little bit. We're at 550. We're halfway to 600, which does make me happy. Seeing that you guys are enjoying the stuff, the content. We do have the weekly wild cards tomorrow. I don't necessarily know if we're going to be getting anything specifically for like Seahawks, Patriots, or even Eagles theme team for that matter, like high overall cards that could actually be used in the gameplay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a gameplay, and then all this for that, and then also we have the Combine promo coming this week, which I'm guessing is probably going to be out Wednesday. And then they're probably going to have the Combine release 2 on Friday. But with that being said, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you guys did, hit the like button below. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.